What's good, yo? You're back to Life with Janet, and today I'm going to be introducing you guys to my new series. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it is a discussion series, and we just talk about random things, you know. Some people text me some topics and stuff to talk about, but today's episode is high school cheer teams. Y'all know, like, come on, like, y'all already know I gotta address this, okay? I gotta address this, and take it how you want to take it. You can be honest, for real, in this situation, there's really no right or wrong person. It's really not a right or wrong person because everybody is not innocent. Right now, I'm not going to be calling nobody out, but just take it how you want it. Let's get into the video. I wanted to tell y'all that before I actually really start the video that I'm not targeting one team specifically, okay? I'm not targeting anybody. I'm just saying how I feel about stuff. And I just really want y'all to understand, like, how it looks from the outside looking in, okay? Because it's really embarrassing. Like, no funny junk, y'all. It's really embarrassing. Like, the way everybody treat each other, yo, embarrassing. But yeah, I just want to say I'm not coming for one team. I'm not coming for this other team. I'm not doing none of that. Take it how you want it and take it how you want it. So the first thing I said is everybody's always going to say that they are number one. So you or your team can't really get mad at the fact that other teams feel like they are number one. Yo, humble yourself. You're supposed to feel like you're number one. You can't get mad if any other team is saying that, oh, I'm number one. I run the South. I'm the best in town. We the best in town. You can't get mad at that. You do it. It's not a problem. You can't be a hypocrite about stuff. Like, it can't be when it's your team, it's only okay. Like, it can't do that. Like, it's okay only if your team is doing it. No. Equal rights. Y'all forgot about that? Like, what the hell? Like, y'all gotta understand, right? Y'all gotta understand that everything is not just for you. Okay? It's not just for you. You gotta calm down. Next topic. You can still support other teams while being on another. You don't have to have cheer beef with every single team you go against. I understand that it's some teams that are just rude and in y'all terms ghetto. But you can't judge every team that you go against. So when I tell you, yo, I'm fresh out of high school. I graduated high school like 5 months ago, I would say. And I just feel like y'all gotta understand me. I'm fresh out of high school. I just graduated 5 months ago. So I stopped cheering. Okay, so I used to cheer for Weequay High School and Arts High School. So I'm not talking about arts in this situation. I'm talking about Weequay. So I stopped cheering for Weequay on Thanksgiving. Like last Thanksgiving. Literally last year. I could go watch the video when I told y'all like my high school cheer experience or whatever. But this is containing like the cheer beef, basically. I had friends that was on my rival teams. I had friends that cheer for Shabazz, that cheer for Central, NCA, like family, all of that. Like with me, I never really cared about cheer beef. To be honest, it's funny, but it's sad. Like before it used to be funny, but now it's just very sad because it's like, come on, like why are you beefing over cheer? Cheer is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun, y'all. Like when I tell y'all, cheer is not the same no more. Like I said, I had friends that was on other teams that I went against. It's like we might say like before the game started, oh, you know, we gonna whoop y'all ass, I'm gonna see you or whatever. We might battle, stuff like that. But after that, what y'all don't know is y'all really think it's beef whole time. We dapping each other up in the hallway. What is you doing? You're not really supposed to take this shit to the heart. And I feel like some of y'all take this cheer shit too personal. I understand cheer is life because as y'all can see, I'm national champion. Like, of course cheer is life to me. Like, come on. But what y'all not about to do is try to like flip the narrative and make cheer not fun for anybody. Nobody's gonna want to be a cheerleader no more if you gonna be sitting there doing too much. You can't be doing too much. You can't. Like, for real, like, y'all gotta stop because y'all ruining other people's experiences. For real, because before it used to be fun. Now I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know what's wrong. I don't. There are going to be coaches that throw shade and that throw stones and then hide their hands, or in sports terms, hide behind their team. But you can either get your coach involved and let it be known that an adult is acting a certain way, or you could take matters in your own hands and just simply ignore it. Because first of all, there are coaches that throw stones that hide their hands, and then when shit go hard, team defending them. First of all, as a coach, you're supposed to speak up for your team. Your team is not even supposed to be talking. First of all, me being a young coach I am, y'all think I'm about to sit around and just let people just talk about my team, or just let my team disrespect anybody? You're bugging. Yes, I was coaching week way. I don't really know what's going on, so don't ask me about that. So yeah, people could come to me and stuff can go through me, but before stuff really could go through me, it has to go through the head coach before I even say anything. I've been in college for 3 months now. So when the season started, I wasn't there. I was at the first game, yeah, but when the season started, for real, like the rest of the games, I wasn't at no other game except the first game of the season and the last game of the season, which was Thanksgiving. I don't want nobody sitting there trying to throw shade at me or say anything to me. Yeah, I'm gonna back them up at the end of the day because that's my team, but I don't know everything that goes on or whatever outside of practice and inside of practice. Right now, I'm in school. Like I just said, I'm 18. I just graduated high school. Give me a break. Please, nobody start throwing shade at me or trying to come for me or anything, because that has nothing to do with me. But when somebody is wrong, don't look my way. I swear to God, because I'm going to tell you when you're wrong, and it is what it is. Everyone can be the bigger person every single time. It's always going to be that one person that always going to speak up for the team because they are tired of being a bigger person or just sitting quiet and letting other teams talk. Sometimes that's all you got to do is let teams talk. I swear to God, like, I'm telling you, you got to be able to have self-control. If you're a captain, you're not even supposed to, come on, you're not supposed to entertain that. It's okay to take up for your team, but it's a different way to do it. You don't have to go on social media. You don't have to keep going live and stuff. You don't have to do all that. You really don't. Don't go on the Instagram notes, the Facebook. I don't know if y'all use Facebook, but I still do. Embarrassing y'all team some more. Because next thing you know, they like, oh, your captain got no self-control. Y'all got to chill with that. It's like bacon. But y'all got to chill with that for real. Y'all can't sit there. Y'all can't be blaming people for shit that you started. You cannot do that, bro, because at the end of the day, that's like I said, throwing stones that hide in your hands. That's like playing the victim. You cannot play the victim, bro. You cannot do that. Now let me get into the coaches. So on Thanksgiving, I had made a post. Clear it up. I wasn't trying to come at Shabazz coach or the team. I wasn't trying to come at Weekway coach or the team. Sent you none of that. I was just trying to let y'all know how I feel about the whole chair beef stuff and everything, because like, no funny jump, it's annoying. People, they really do look at me as like, you know, I'm strong, I'm intelligent, I'm a smart girl. So it's like, when it come down to chair, they know how I am. When it come down to chair, I'm with whatever when it come down to chair. But what people not about to do, try to flip the narrative and try to make it seem like I'm messy or I'm this and I'm that, when I'm not. Let me just read out what I said. Okay, I said, since nobody's going to say it, I'm going to say it. I said, as a young coach fresh out of high school, I took the time to observe and figure out what's really happening with these teams. And I know that your athletes are only going to do what you allow. You can't get mad if other teams is doing this and that. Stop arguing with little kids. Stop arguing with coaches, okay? Pick on people your own side. Just be quiet. It's nothing to say. It's nothing to say. Next, notice that when it come down to sports, especially cheerleading, most of the time the coaches be the problem. As coaches, y'all tend to forget that it's not about y'all, it's about the athletes. And that's why most of the problems that y'all teams be going through always fall back on y'all. Coach, you have to speak up. You have to speak up. If you see it's a non-stop ongoing problem and you don't say nothing, who fault you think it's going to be? Because if you're not speaking up for your team, if you're not saying nothing, then what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? You shouldn't be a coach if you can't even speak up for your team, bro. Your team got to be able to trust you. Not with these teams, with these cheerleaders, and just athletes in general. Everybody feel like they got to stick up for themselves because they coach don't do it. Because they coach don't do it. You are not with your athletes 24/7. So you don't know what they say and do when they go home. And most importantly, you don't know what they say and do when they at school. Your athletes shouldn't be saying anything to anybody at school. I was never the type like people when I'm in school. I don't do that. Like, I might just be like, oh, like, you know, y'all ass or something. But like, that it is what it is. But some people, they take it to the extreme. They start fighting. They start bringing it into school for real. Come on, like, if you know you're not cool with somebody like that, why are you even, come on. The time y'all coaches be in so much competition with each other and be so focused on what other teams are doing rather than trying to come together. Stop bringing y'all personal issues with other coaches into y'all teams. Everything doesn't have to be an issue. Coaches that got an issue with each other, they need to hash that out. Team thinking, oh, this team don't like this coach. this team don't like this coach. Oh, that team don't like my coach. This, come on. And y'all coaches got to stop letting it be known that y'all got problems with other coaches to y'all team. Y'all coaches have to do better because it's not about y'all. Y'all are not the ones getting hurt at the end. It's about your athletes. Too much going on yesterday. Like, yesterday was November 24th. I just feel like y'all gotta stop being hypocrites. Because first of all, if it was y'all wouldn't be saying it's weird and, oh, they bullying. Your team can't be bothering another team, and then when shit really get hard and when it's crunch time and stuff and it's chair battles and stuff, y'all wanna, oh, they doing too much and this and that. No, because when it was you, did you do too much? Did they say that you did too much? Yeah. Because I'm not even gonna hold y'all, like, yesterday was really crazy. Like, coaches, y'all just gotta do better because it's not about y'all. It's not about y'all at the end of the day. Like, y'all already had y'all season. Y'all already had y'all time to cheer and stuff. Y'all gotta stop living through y'all team. Stop living through y'all team. Y'all be too busy trying to make the athletes do y'all job, which makes y'all look even worse on y'all end because y'all are the coaches. Coaches really gotta know. Gotta stop letting these athletes do y'all job. I understand y'all gave certain people leadership roles like captain, chair manager, and all of this stuff, but y'all gotta understand too, y'all are the coach. Everything has to go through you. The chair manager cannot make any decisions unless it go through you. The captains can't make any decisions unless it go through you. I was a captain. I wasn't letting anything slide. I seen the previous seasons, like, first of all, I chaired for high school ever since I was in like the 6th, 7th grade. This shit been going on since I was in middle school. I'm a freshman in college now. Why was I still dealing with the same stuff after 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18? It's about to be 10 years, sis. I see why some people stop cheering, period, and nobody interested in it anymore. Because first of all, it's not like a sisterhood no more. This is war. Like, y'all is not playing. Y'all is taking this shit personal. Y'all is coming for each other. Like, I understand if you battle, it's a diss. It's basically a diss. So you can say whatever you want to say. At the end of the day, don't take it to heart. Because if it was you saying it, it wouldn't be no problem. Right or wrong. Next. Stop throwing stones, hiding your hands. Whatever y'all dish out, y'all should be able to take right back and just use it as motivation for what not to do. Hashtag coaches do better. Y'all can't be blaming all these other teams, like pointing a finger at everybody. Shit been going on for years. Before we was even thought of. But it's up to y'all to break that generational curse. Look, I'm not there no more. And I'm just speaking on it because with me, I really feel like I gotta be the voice of this shit. Because nobody is talking about it. And it's annoying. And wonder why everybody quit. Y'all wonder why people don't do All-Star. Y'all wonder why people don't do high school cheer no more. And this is not just for North teams. This is for everywhere else. Okay, so Shabazz, they have said my name in the chair, right? I made Summer Weekly battle cheers or whatever. I never really cared. Like, I never cared that that they put my name in the chair. At first I took it personal, but I'm gonna tell y'all why. I got up on a live on one of Shabazz lives before, and I was just watching it. Mind you, I always support everybody. I'm not even a part of that week or Shabazz no more. I don't care. So I hopped up on a live or whatever. I was watching it. Other people was watching it as well that also used to cheer with me, none of that. So the coach goes, "Hey Jenna." She watched. I got the video.
The girls are studying, y'all. Catch that. Clock that T.
Go, fight, wait. Go. Fight.
Me personally, I wasn't studying or nothing. I didn't take anything from that video, from none of the lives, none of that. Barely even got up on the live. So that's one. Two, like I said, I wasn't really taking it as disrespect, but ever since that live, it's just like, that's why it had to click back to me, and I'm like, oh, these girls trying to diss me. But I didn't really take it that personal to be calling them out their name, to be doing the most, because it's not that serious for real. Because if it was me doing it, it wouldn't be no problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be a hypocrite about it. So I just let it go. Like, sometimes you really got to be the bigger person. You got to be the bigger person in this shit. You can't be sitting there letting other people gas you or, like, put stuff in your head to make you think, like, yo, I'm not, like, come on. And that's also, y'all got to stop showing these teams y'all weaknesses. Like, that's really what y'all doing. Y'all are showing these teams y'all weaknesses. I'm not telling you that you can't say nothing, and it's not wrong to say anything, but it's just like, Some stuff you don't gotta get your energy, for real. They literally said in a chair, Amanda, check that lace. And the coach was quiet. She didn't say anything. I just don't think she want to be a part of any other drama or nothing. I just think she want to just leave it alone, not talk about it. I don't know. Say anything, so they just got quiet about it. But me personally, I just feel like, come on, why would y'all tell her to go check her lace? That's, y'all is Aggie. Like, that is really crazy. Like, that is so wrong. But that's what happens when you cheer battle. That's what happens when you feel me, when you beef. There's no holding back. No holding back. I'm not wrong, and I wouldn't say like I'm all the way right, because who's right and who's wrong, but I'm just saying, like, that's just how I feel about it. I just feel like y'all just need to calm down. I really do need to, like, stop disrespecting each other, like, online and stuff, for real. It don't matter. Like, I understand some people graduating or they graduated, so they feel like they can say whatever they want to say, but that still could affect the team, like, for real. Just say it's embarrassing, like, very embarrassing, because you can't sit there and just, like, stop dishing out stuff that you can't take. Because then when it's done back, I feel like that's the whole issue in this, y'all. Like, everybody keep dishing out stuff that they can't take, and you got to stop doing that, for real. Personally, no coaches can't really get mad, because I feel like on both sides, because last season, we said, Coach Mark, you could sit down. And now, this season, Shabazz said, Amanda, check that lace. So, if we're really thinking about it, both teams came for coaches. So, nobody could get mad. I don't want nobody getting mad, okay? And, like I said, it's a battle. At the end of the day, you can't get mad at none of that. Like, yo, you can't take nothing to the heart. I feel like that's what I need to do. Shake hands after the battle. That's that. I gotta have more, like, unity. I'm sorry, I just can't stay quiet about it. I care about cheer, so yeah, I can't stay quiet about it. Like, you can't really get mad about, like, anything, for real. I'm telling you, football season has more drama than basketball season. That's why everybody really do basketball season, and everybody, like, be leaving for football season. Y'all teams, y'all also got to understand too that y'all have to work on yourself before y'all just start allowing other people in, because, like, if y'all don't stop the issue, it's going to be an ongoing issue as you continue to have more and more people come, because there be new people coming and they just be wanting to jump in and just jump on the bandwagon and stuff, and don't even be knowing nothing about the sport or nothing about the team or anything. Start giving these girls some quizzes. Start telling them to do their research. Start telling them to do that. How about that? Because how you going to be committed and be loyal to a team if you don't even know nothing about it? Y'all only see what everybody posts. Y'all don't really know anything about the team. And y'all coaches have to be consistent with y'all content too, because that's also how y'all bring in more people to the team. Okay, with that being said, that's the end of this video. I hope I didn't offend anybody once again, but if I did, take it up with yourself or DM me and we can have a conversation. Mature, because I'm very mature for my age, as y'all can see. Come on. Thank you guys so much for watching, and go watch my recent video if you didn't. Remember, stay positive and just get y'all teams together before y'all even start allowing new people in. Stop the problem before it becomes a bigger issue, because next thing you know, there ain't gonna be no cheer teams. I gotta be better and stop being in competition with each other, because, yo, if you from the same place, stop being so da Shabazz, da Weekway, da Central, da NCA. Stop being like that, for real, because, yo, at the end of the day, y'all are all North, y'all are all Jersey. Y'all gotta stop pinning each other against each other, like, for real, because it's not a good look. And that's why everybody just talks shit about the sport and just all the teams and stuff in general. And y'all gotta stop putting y'all personal business out on this internet, because everybody not supposed to know everything. And stop beefing within y'all teams, for real. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, bye.
For the rest of the year, I'm turning shit on and I'm staying right there. Jamming. I don't want no attention, that's cash. Just wanna like in the picture to snap. I've been ready to snap on somebody, cause everybody wanna play, it's not that. Guess I'm real big on real love. My film talk shit and we blood. Man, it's crazy, I'm close to some people, but lately I just haven't given a what. They want to talk about problems all day. So that's why it's no peace here today. Everybody got issues, like yeah, I get pressed, but that's why I keep my shit straight. Talk about it, be about it, what's next? Been new, these males obsessed. I don't care about no clout or a text. They go hit my phones, they see that I left. Jana.